Dámelo, Neil.
Young Dick here, number 1 paid show for The Last of Us Part 2. Today we have some new information from an interview Neil Druckmann did where he says he's unsure if he wants to make The Last of Us Part 3 or a new IP as Naughty Dog's next project. So let's go over the info and discuss. Source down below. In a huge interview article with GQ, Druckmann explains that, so close to the release of The Last of Us Part 2, his thoughts have inevitably begun turning to the next project. Quote, "As you start wrapping things up, creatively there are fewer and fewer responsibilities and my mind can't help but to think about the next thing. So yeah, the next thing could be a Part 3, the next thing could be some new IP." End quote. Druckmann gives no indication as to which he prefers, with GQ paraphrasing his mindset as, "Ultimately, the best idea wins." Yeah, this quotes this, so I guess Neil said that, People are always like, do another one but focus on all new characters, or like, do it in Europe, or do it in Japan. Do something really different. Druckmann describes that approach as the coward's ways out. As if to reinforce the idea that any Last of Us sequel will focus on the same kinds of locations and characters, Druckmann adds, "If you were to wildly change settings or protagonists, to me, at that point, you might as well do another IP. Just do whatever, babe." Hey, you got this text on screen. But Yamero Neil Summer. Listen, man. I've said this in like my first Last of Us 2 discussion video, I think. Sony, I think that... come on, man. Sony are gonna try to get Naughty Dog to make The Last of Us a 4-parter like Uncharted. I don't think they're gonna directly pressure them or force them. But ultimately, right now, I'll give you my opinion once again after I finish part 2. But right now, it's ultimately in the best interest of Sony and Naughty Dog from a business standpoint and for us fans to have this series a 4-parter. And also touching on the whole thing, they should do a Last of Us game outside of the States. I agree. I want to go outside of the States, you know what I'm saying? But I also want the story to revolve around Ellie and Joel. So, why can't we have both? What if part 2 ended in a way where we could see our gang travel to like Canada or Mexico some way somehow? If part 3 gets confirmed or something like that in like, or we have new information about part 3, I'll do a more detailed video on how that could make sense and not be that far-fetched. You know, yeah, maybe travel to Canada or Mexico. Hey, like I even have a vision in my head on how the whole series could conclude, like scene to scene type shit. It's a kind of cheesy ending, but on paper, you know, part 1 is already cheesy since it's like, you know, yeah, one girl being immune. Although I doubt Ellie is the only one being immune, but right now that's what we know. I'm holding off on doing on a video, how I imagine the whole series concluding, since, you know, people will just call me a clickbait cunt and doing theories like, hey, why are you jumping on this topic so soon? So yeah, I'm waiting until we hear more about part 3 if it's confirmed or not. I mean, I don't see anything here saying that they won't make part 3 at all if their next project is a new IP. So yeah, there's hope maybe, you know what I'm saying? If they do announce, you know, a new IP as their next project, you know what I'm saying? They could still, yeah. Oof. You have no idea how much I think about this game. Part 1 has been one of those therapeutical games in my life, and when I get older, I would love to play more Tlu games and have a 4-part series. But I'm gonna revisit this topic after I finish part 2. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Like, share, sub with the bell if you're new, whatever you wanna do, endure and survive. And I'll see you when I see you.